And Junior Talent, I think they're struggling a little bit here in terms of rotation timing.
Exactly.
I think for almost three games in a row, they've been struggling to get those economy leads there, where they could not fully stock themselves up. But ladies and gentlemen, here is going to be map number 4 here off the map.
How big is Erangel map?
8 by 8, of course.
8 by 8 kilometers? Wow, that's huge. Wow, wow, they also have 51% 0.47 land area. So it's another 49% is water then.
And yeah, of course, there's 16 towns, of course. Wow.
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 Wow, that's a new thing we know now. Wow.
Wow, look at this plane. Wow.
Oh, really? Wow, I wish they changed the color of the planes like we can do like in the games, right?
That's up to the players themselves.
Yeah,
whether
probably
they have
just
enough
too
RP.
serious, just want to change the plane color. You
But
guys
speaking
can
of which,
change
though,
it, guys.
Speaking of which, Joe, the military base, passing all the way to Lipovka, the king of the south. Are we going to see a south circle?
Oh, maybe, but I do know Rosshawk people, which is Illumina, have to fly themselves away
I would
bit
like
far
to
off.
see Secret Challenge Bigatron versus Noble.
Oh,
I would
probably,
really like to see that.
probably, but I don't think they kind of respect the territories in the early game. They don't want to just make last-minute plans here and there. Might just gonna get the whole team killed instead. So you might see a few drops that kind of similar to the ones that we saw just now for Erangel map, the first match just recently. What we're gonna see, I think, yeah, everybody's just gonna drop at the same place all over again.
Yeah, of course.
Question is, if the circle is the same, then the same team gonna have the same rotation again, like, because we had that before, right?
Yeah.
There's 2 games actually having same circle all over again. Everybody
Definitely.
just bump into each other the same.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is gonna be massively favoring those who are on the south melee base.
Like I was just about to mention, if how Golden Cat is going to be rotating up towards the North Georgia district here. But they actually going to be taking Primors for themselves, so it's going to be okay for them because no one is actually contesting there. So getting some loots there is going to be fine. But the problem is though,
WAW.
are we going to see the
bridge
WAW strat? Oh no, look at the cars!
Bridge camping.
It's happening. It's happening, Ju.
No time to waste, folks.
Oh no, it's happening.
Straight into the bridge camping. We see both bridges actually in the safe circle, so we're gonna see interesting fights. I'm still waiting for the bridge to be camped and barricade and railing on top, waiting.
They barely looted and they're already barricading it. And so is
Bigatron
too!
This
What
is
is
Master
up?
Pierce incoming. Look at how beautiful.
Oh no, it's happening, Ju. It's happening.
So artistic. Look at how Bigatron
It's happening.
This is just creative people managed to do
Oh
it, guys.
no.
This is the work of art. Look at how majestic,
They know.
magnificent Bigatron make it. We're making bigger art style than the WAW, but question is, they have been opening fire now.
It's happening, Ju. Oh no, Ju! Wow, and Bigatron, they're doing it.
Okay, they even put a motorcycle there.
That's the thing. Okay, it's not that great for the bike. You can still try and squeeze your way through with a bike though.
They're gonna make it so tight and squeeze in. Then
oh no,
it will be.
What's up? Takeno, what happened?
Is it gonna slip over? No,
no, they're fighting more cars now, but still, wow.
They literally don't want people to even off railing that and looking at Victim. Now this will be the first blood of the game. Banyu, you don't have to see the art moment of WAW and Bigatron, don't worry.
This is happening, Chu. This is definitely happening here.
This is what we call, you know, probably the artsy teachers gonna have.
That, okay, but that's the thing, right? The first one to know that this is happening is actually from the side of Onyx.
Well, I do know all the teams kind of know. I think everybody
they know it's going to be the west side because from WoW, but they do not know Bigatron doing the exact same thing. Like, it might be a mental game there.
Oh, that's right on point tabs by Victimoni just now. Was perfectly well done. Nice praise. Okay. You were saying.
But as I was saying here, back in terms of mental game, right? Everyone knows west side is where WoW is going to be dominating,
This is the time everybody knows when the circle involved 2 bridges. Might as well just swim over, guys. Just
that's
don't
the
waste
thing.
your
Like,
time.
if everyone expects from west side, nobody expects it toward the east side in terms of barricade. Like, there will be people camping though.
No, we all know because we saw how everybody just jumped into the water last time and just go to boat.
Oh yeah.
Because it's just it's better off that way, guys.
But this is the thing. This is a confirmed situation where you force everybody
I
into the
want,
waters.
I want to see what happened to WAW. They changed their style of majestic barricade.
Mhm.
We're gonna see another piece of work which will be very, very masterpiece. There is. Looking at Yudu Gang.
Oh no, they know what's up.
Driving the car that exactly the same color as their name tag. Look at how picky they are when it comes to vehicles too.
Yeah, definitely here. And Illumine the Murderer, they will be taking Roz up for himself. It's a pretty late drop here as well, considering it was far away from drop spot. So it's going to take some time for them before they actually rotate into the circle. But little did they know, there is a lot of people setting up shop here. Narrow Gaming will be camping the south side of Georgia Pole. You can see Purple Moon actually walking past them as well. But now Evo's Esports, they're taking an earlier route as well, trying to find those boats though.
Yeah, it's best to do that in the early one, but we have a little bit of a ski there, so maybe it will help them a little bit in terms of movement, but not helping in terms of cover. Well, NRG kind of spread out around the farm area. Probably just get a couple of loots here and there, maybe get some vehicles
you
on
can see the
road.
migrations coming in as well. The teams are going to be going into the circle as well. Purple Moon tries to rotate into the southeast side.
Is he trying to
Immediately,
make-
Bigatron, they see this and it's like, what do I do? Purple Moon.
I just jump into the water and swim. That's what you do. Become the
Yeah,
Olympic
he's actually
players.
deciding if he wants to go to the east side, the west
Purple Moon.
west bridge there. In this case, yes, they are actually rotating to the other side of the bridge here, but looks like they will actually
everybody's
bail.
fighting over the boat now.
Mm.
Every single people in the mainland just gonna get into the boat straight
Yeah.
away.
The-
Whoever last just gonna get in the dire
True.
need of boat, just gonna have to swim over and just suffer the slow death in the
True.
middle of the blue
The
as well as being
people's
pinned down people.
taxes getting wasted just like that. All the cars, just civilian cars, just getting thrown in the water like that. Oh,
Why
this is
would you?
vandalism
why,
or its
okay.
finest, bro.
No,
too.
it's like the same time you're not giving the mobility to other teams because you just don't have to shoot the tires, just put it in the water instead.
Mhm.
That's saving up your ammo a lot.
Yeah, who knows? You can actually nade the bike, the car up to the shore. You know,
Oh, you can try if you want to.
yeah, it's super hard to execute.
Yeah,
but
exactly. And looking at here, we have still some teams are leisurely taking their time looting off the mainland. Well, we'll see Purple Moon just sees it swimming over the other side of the map.
And of course, they are going to be rotating into the military base here. And all these teams, very, very early rotations. Look at this. Level 1 helmets all the way through all this map here. At the circle, you can see the great migration coming in. Pure Skill is going to be taking a chill pill on towards Lepovka themselves. Crazy Dog still chilling. And Yasnaya does not know what's happening. Illuminate the Moon definitely does not know what is happening because they actually took towards the later
I think they know
spot.
what's going on. They can smell it from that far, but they just don't want to care right now. They just need to get the loots done. Whatever they need, just pick it off and just rotate the other way. Well, we're looking at how everybody else just decided to get the boat instead, coming from the side of the melee base. A lot of team taking up for the road.
They can still cross this though because
Oh, this is beautiful.
Okay,
Look at that. Even they make it into the sizes of the cars. This is superbly well done. Oh, brilliant.
brilliant
Magnifico.
masterpiece. Okay, a bike would be able to
Everything.
cross this here, but Bigatron, unfortunately for them, they've actually not sealed up entirely. They have one particular corner at the edge there where it's still able to rotate there. Nice value number 10, but still, this is going to be interesting from them though.
Oh, Miss Farah being clamped up by Matthew and Sky here. She doesn't want to let herself shown, but Trix is so low on loot. Literally nothing
got
on
no
him. He's
loot.
running. This is a bad timing for Trix. Oh, Miss
Again?
Farah is also no helmet and kind of low on
Again,
meds.
Chu.
This is a dire situation for Junit.
Oh no, Matthew! He's gonna run over.
He's gonna run
Is
over.
it happening?
This is very risky.
Oh,
but
he doesn't
I
know!
think
He
they
doesn't know! Matthew!
Correct! Matthew being pinned up. Miss Farah is very smart, hiding herself in the bush.
Ninja, free loot. Who needs loot when you got a
go
freebie
for
like
Matthew
that,
faster,
Chu?
Miss Farah.
Oh!
No!
So close! That was a close call there
Oh
from Miss
my
Farr. A
goodness.
Mission Impossible action, and Arnie going in again. They're not happy. Bye-bye, Miss Farr.
Cheeky Miss Farr. That's so sneaky instead. But looking at how Oni just trumped and running her over, that was so cool.
What is that, Chu? We are looking at Mission Impossible, and Arnie...
Trix still running though, looking at that.
Run. They're coming for you, Ju.
Nothing
Trix.
on him, Trix. Only just a couple of garments
Oh no, the Porcupines are going to be playing on the offense here, but still early rotations from all these teams here. No one expects this here, but it is working now. Trixie, she's all by himself. But Onyx, they lose Matthew though. Oof, they didn't expect this push here coming from this far.
Well, we're looking at how everybody just dodged a bridge. Is funny.
Oh no. Everyone's just dodging. Even Team Secret as well, they know that
come
is
on,
up.
guys, don't dodge a bridge.
But that's the thing about Team Secret, right?
Because it's like how much effort they put on for Bigatron and WAW. Come on.
Look at this, like Team Secret, they drove their cars and tried to find a boat along the sides of
It's
Very
been
Pure and
taken by
Primos,
other teams.
but I'm pretty sure every other team has thought the same exact thing. Which I don't know if they're going to be able to find any, but if they do find some, it'll be great for them, but it's going to be a long rotation coming from them though.
Wait for it, Onyx have to find Unitown. Trix is still on the chase. Still, they are really committed to get him down.
Save him, Drew!
Well, there's a lot of building. Maybe he can find himself eluding himself away from that. Well, Victim got themselves one boat.
Okay, fortunately for them, they will be able to...
Look at that, level 1 of everything.
That's the thing. Victim is from the guys from Fairy Pier themselves. I wouldn't be surprised they take all the boats and just come their way in. But yeah, like I said, every team who's gone for early rotations, practically almost level 1 helmets, very minimal
it was
loots.
a big
Mats
advantage, those in the middle base. It's just like favoring all the way to WAW and BTR or Bigatron. Maybe the circle knows it's the twins' birthday.
Yeah, maybe it might happen. But at the same time here, I like what Illuminate the Murderer and VIP is always doing here. They know that everybody's going to be taking early aggression, right? Why not just take the north side, destroy everyone from the north side, and then swim across as they trailing behind the circle here. It's not exactly that great. You'll be out of position here, but at least you know you won't be in harm's way.
Hold that top. Victim is actually docked just next to Onyx, who just at the south of Melee base. They will bump into each other because every single people who got from the boat route actually parked themselves or docked themselves at the south of Melee base, exactly where everybody is parking or just docking themselves to.
Oh, look at this. Naro Gaming actually legging their way through from the east bridge here. And now it's going to be a lot of cars there. So, unfortunately, they will be
a lot of boats nearby, so everybody knows that everybody just got into here. But Bigatron, they just questioned why this team is here. I blocked the bridge. How can they still be another team sniping themselves? So bad. Half HP gone for
that is the reason here coming from Bigatron as well. And Narrow Gaming, they're not happy, but if they get the knock onto his Bigatron here, it's gonna make a lot of people happy here because these guys are the definition of the reason why everybody is having a miserable game.
Exactly. Just gotta love these two teams. Always make things interesting, but looking at Bigatron still committed to it. Nymph try to get snipes done, but just at the slope of a hill managed to run away. Bigatron.
Okay, look at this. Another boat squad here, but still Pirates of the Caribbean happening here with the captain, with the person driving it. Only level 1 helmets here. And it's going to be the Shipmaster.
Level 2. Okay, just one, captain? just one. Just Ella. I think it was probably Alas getting, is it?
Yeah, it's Alas. Oh, it's Waltz.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Waltz.
It's Waltz getting a level 1 helmet. And the rest of them got decent enough for level 2, but they are very down in terms, very low on utilities.
Even boost is not even that great as well. Pure skill. Oh, the timing is a bit off here, but Purple Moon, they will come up on life here. But as soon as they shoot fire here, everyone is going to know where exactly Pure skill is.
But
Don't
they
take the risk,
but
actually they will. They should. They should. Pure leading in charge here. Jasper taking up some serious damage here, but Pure skill is going to go on the assault here. Purple Moon, they're pretty much down here and unexposed here. Here comes the nade. Make it rain, baby. Pure skill. They're going to do some serious work now. Jasper in some trouble. Are they going to be okay?
Just right and cross them. It seems like Purple Moon just going to retreat the other way around. Zooms is trying to get some last on the angle. But it looks like they all knocked for both of the team. One down for each. Trying to get the right angle. They need the lose. They want it.
They looking for it here. And Purple Moon, they're down 1 as of now. Jasper is a little bit low here, but Alas, they are going to be focusing on picking them up here. Now, here comes the smoke. 6 smokes up on field here. He's going to try and go for a huge flank now. But Purple Moon, CZ is down. Alas needs to back off. Here comes the nade. He's going to be tossed, baiting out some of the utilities here from side of Purple Moon. The nade's not going to be able to connect on few. Look at this. He's making a snake. He's going to try and cross this way through. Few actually making a huge flank here. I don't think Purple Moon knows this here. He's going to find them out right now. Go applying the pressure. Few. He's going to see zooms there. Can he find them? They don't know where he is.
Almost got it. Managed to clip on Jasper. almost the last tap on. Few managed to prone himself on the time straight away, dodging all the bullets firing on him.
Nice prone there, but right now PMCO is going to take a full stop as of now. They're going to be picking up a QB here before going into the south here. But right now, Purple Moon, they can't even pick CZ up.
Yeah, it's so hard for them to get into that position. We're looking at how PMCO's waiting for them to take the bait.
Oh, look again, Few! Another huge rotation, and now because of this, Few is going to distract the guys from Purple Moon here. 2v4. PMCO, they're hesitating a little bit here, but they need this loose here. They need to finish this off.
Oh, CZ have to be the victim here. There's
They
no
know
way
they
they
want
want to actually help him revive. There's no way for them to throw the smoke.
Wait,
I don't
wait,
think they have any
wait,
smoke
wait,
left,
wait.
but Few
He
is
wants to take
getting
the-
at the back of Jasper. This is so
No, he
sneaky.
wants to take the car and run away. He wants to use this as bait. Oh, he's going to go for an attempt here, but Few, is he going to finish
Oh,
off Jasper?
he
He has
gotta
the angle, he
finish
has the
them
cover.
off.
He sees Jasper. Hello, bye-bye. Zooms, you're dead, you're gone. Bulak.
Pula, what the heck was that?
Black. Yeah.
There goes the whole team of Purple Moon being wiped off of the map, while Illuminate on the migration straight away from the mainland, trying to cross the bridge. Good luck, guys. Seems like you guys don't know what's in front of you, but looking at that, they're playing a little bit of bumper cars
Oh, no.
here for Goddard and
Illuminate the murder. They took the long route here, and this time they're going to take the western bridge, and little
Oh,
they know wrong,
crazy
actually turning tails here, and that's a
dog.
sign.
Oh
Wrong.
my
Biggest Rachel. He's
goodness.
going to be fine. He's going to be fine.
That flip, straight away dive in and
Oh, no.
just running away.
They
Good
see
luck,
him.
wrong. This is a very wrong position and situation for you. They're just going to pin down him so bad, but
Still
he
has
is
time for
diving
circle.
in. He's diving in. They
They're
still
looking
can't
for those
find
kills.
him. I'm
Illuminate
just still
the murder.
going for it. They're not letting him off the hook. Wrong.
Oh, they're going to try and finish off wrong here, but Pharaoh is going to be providing a little bit of assist here as he needs to swim across as well. He has the UAZ, but they're playing the waiting game here as Illuminate the Murder. They try and salvage this by picking off the northern teams here.
Pharaoh is still far off from the rest of the team just to make sure he has them covered, while Team Secret managed to find himself a decent boat here.
Oh no.
But tanking the blue for a very long time, while CNB is way far back behind there, so they have to fetch him first, making a U-turn.
No, they're going to be fine. They're going to dock
Drifting in
into
the
circle.
water. There you go. No problem. I think oh, they're really run down on mats for the
Yeah,
view.
definitely for sure. Evos will be taking the radio tower on top of this mountain here, and the circle seems to be favoring them here. Team Secret, little did they know, everyone is struggling on the northwest corner, and wow, they're not letting them off the hook. They're still
This
camping
guy
on
is
this
so
bridge.
evil. This guy has been doing a terrible deed for everybody else.
Oh,
Making everybody's life miserable.
but this time, Crazy Dogs,
WAW.
they see this, they know something is up, they know the boat is going to be
Oh, he
exploded
just
here.
missed
Pharaoh,
it, Pharaoh.
very close call there. I think he
Mini
actually
14.
definitely sees NATO.
Waiting for the victim of this Mini 14. Pharaoh, just when he docked himself up on the shore, Nay was just going to deny his life, saying a Nay with a headshot probably.
You know what's interesting?
GRX is on the other side.
You know
This
what's
is super
really
hard for him.
interesting?
What?
Secret actually turning tail and going for another huge rotation here. But now Amjoon, oh no, did that just happen?
Yeah, they just ran him over.
Roadkill.
Like, why would I waste my ammo? Why I can just run him over? But looking at this, they are tanking a lot of HP with the third circle going on. Yakuza is actually kind of being pressured not going out, while Illuminate, well,
That's going to
they
be a
are-
roadkill.
yep, there you go. Well, VIP straight away gonna go another roadkill probably, because one more down is being knocked for Illuminate. They lost 2 men in the process.
But that's the thing, right? Illuminate the Murder, they are going to be rotating in right now, and the western bridge is going to be fine for now. Martin's down from side of Illuminate the Murder, and they will just... Matt Toy is actually down, and they actually will
Yeah.
build here, and Yakuza will be trying to cross this here, and looks like they will not... Okay, he's going to try and nade and burst off the buggy here, and it's interesting enough. I think it might work.
Yeah, it probably will.
Like, I knew I wanted to test this theory here, but now they're going to be focusing on the VIP here. It's going for a spray, but Goddard
Oh
gets taken down
my
instead. And
goodness.
Illuminated Murder is down for the count here.
Oh,
And
but they
VIP.
are very low as well while tanking the blue at the same time. Somebody will be knocked in between the process while WAW is opening fire against Golden, who is challenging them. Might wipe off WAW, who is the biggest nuisance in the game.
I know, right? Biggest nuisance. gets destroyed. Nice revenge here, but at the same time, the western side VIP managed to wipe out the guys from Illumi the Murder.
I
And
feel
like I
sad
said,
for
they're struggling here,
Illuminate.
and somehow they managed to push their way through, but it's a hard one here.
It's
How?
not.
Nope.
They have to jump over
can't.
it. Even though they even have the UAZ park in between now.
Well, apparently apparently nades do not actually move the corpse of the buggy, so I don't know. Like Pharaoh, look at this. Pharaoh is just down below, like, hey, what's up? I hear people up on top of the bridge though.
Yeah, probably just gonna swim slowly.
And they're still
happily.
tanking the circle.
Still, but Crazy Dog is still tanking the circle as well. While Evos waiting at the top of the mountain. I think this is a very risky move. Like when you want to just go down, like I said, you accidentally jump off the cliff.
Okay.
Will tank a lot of HP. But looking at how the Vision
Yep.
helps manage to get one from Victim. Viola's down big mountain.
Nice spray there coming from Jexy here. He's looking for more with the 6x scope. M4 he's looking for more. But Vale taking some work here. But Victim, they're getting sprayed pretty hard. Jexy, what is this control here? This range, Jexy, he's looking for more on it as well. Taking a little bit more shot. Almost get taken out by Win. He will try and take cover with the bike there. But look at this, Jexy. He's trying to clip it on Win a little bit more. Can he get it?
No,
He's a pixel shot, Jexy.
Oh, Win. Just trying to run like the wind, but it's not windy enough for him. But Jexy is still getting the kills on. Seems like they committed to get this from Victim.
That's a pretty crazy run here by Victim. They will claw out the grabs of Evos as of now. That antenna is doing a lot of work here, but Foxy, he's actually trying to pick off Win here, but at the same time, he needs to be very careful here. His team is no position to actually save him here. But on it, get sniped out from Auto instead.
Well, then Yudu Jimbo is actually at the lower ground of the cliff. Well, we have the other side of Yudu gang is actually rotating the other way around. Oh, I'm surprised how BB going into the blue.
Oh, they man. Okay, that's the thing.
They were actually tanking the blue.
They actually stopped to the boat on towards the western side of the bridge. They tanked another circle again to rotate into this side of the map, and it's crazy.
I think they're kind of low in loot. That's why they don't want to waste it and pick up fights.
They're just
too
not
early.
low in loot as well. They're low on mats for sure. Because why? Fourth circle. Only they went into the circle now. And Evos right now challenging against Yudu gang here. They're thinking about flanking the guys up with Evos here, but right now, can they actually go for it though?
This is
oh
hard
wow,
for them.
Oro. What is this?
This is
Wait,
another.
how?
This is a real play. I said this is Eagle Hawkeye looking at how Rex just got pinned out by Aura with that multiple sprays here, beautiful shots.
That's the thing. How did he
like that
climb up?
Oh, like that.
No, okay. There's no way you can just climb up just like that,
you
right?
You can. You climb from the bottom there. You just jump into the X mark.
This is super hard to actually execute there, and what a play here from Aura. And because of this, he's got unorthodox angles, and Yudu gang does not know what is up here.
Well, looking at this,
and I don't think people would actually realize that there's going to be people up on here.
Probably they are actually at the edge of the circle, kind of far away right now. But Yudu gang, Manpark still waiting patiently, not to open fire yet. Waiting at the bottom of the cliff. Well, letting two of Yudu gang just gonna be sacrificed. While Gene Boy is actually tanking the blue from the sides.
That's pretty insane here coming from Evos here, pulling some crazy stuff here. But at the same time, Crazy Dog will eventually get taken out here. Benvi will be finished off from play zone from the outskirts here. VIP, they do not have enough loot here. However, from the fifth circle onwards, you can see Elixir.
For Elixir, they really need to budge.
Run.
There's no way he can survive this.
Run.
This is super back. Elixir
is given up of life. Team Secret, there's no way they're going to be able to survive this.
Yeah, they were too long in that blue, and it's just killing them by time.
Yeah, same goes for VIP as well, but now 29 alive here, 10 teams left, 5 circle onwards here. Narrow Gaming will be on the north side of this final circle here. Crazy Dog somehow manages to climb their way through here. Rock is a hit here, but Manparang gets scouted again from Aura, again from the high ground. Yudu gang, they're not getting let off the hook here. They are all at the edge of the circle. And guess what, Chu?
Oh, look at how Ryzen gets so many kills on the side of the map while Jiba finish off the Team Secret just now.
42 seconds left. 30 seconds left, circle.
Yeah, everybody have to move. Get their feet going. Just run, because we know how the circle just gonna destroy your health at this point. And Bigatron, have to pass through NRG, but they are holding their ground so perfectly well. It's so hard to pass through.
Look at this. Golden Cat as well. They're 4-man healthy, but Auto getting scouted here. Jughead with the sprays again here. 4 times, 6 times scope apparently with the M4. No, actually, yeah, it is a 6 times scope M4.
I'm looking at this, trying to get Auto still.
Oh, the
Oh,
sprays are
another
coming
one
in. It
might
looks good.
Oh, Jughead might just get 2 kills, and it might be 3 at that too.
Applying even more pressure here. Going for the pixel shots. Can he get it here?
Ooh,
The
almost
hook.
there. Last tap.
The vehicle almost exploding though, and Evos, they're looking for a shot here, but JRX snipes off near out of nowhere, but Aura will secure the kill onto us Yudu gang here. And now,
He managed to get 2 kills by himself. Jughead still committed to it.
He's actually committing all these bullets here. I don't think he should anymore here. He doesn't have enough ammos here coming from side of Evos. As right now, Golden Cat, they've lost 2, maybe even 3.
Still trying to smoke up, maybe just pass through here and dodge that last kill. Not
Aura.
getting too greedy. When it seems that Aura is way in the blue, is like so
That's
far
the thing.
back.
Aura went on this solo hunt against Yudu gang here, and they will take off Jimbo here. Eventually will get paid with his life here, as he will lose his life immediately towards the circle here. However, now we're down to the last 7 teams here. While GRX somehow survives this. BAT as well. Bigatron, the master's puppet here, onto the eastern side here, still surviving as Zuxi will catch off Malwin.
Malwin, the last person for NRG, if I'm not mistaken, try to hold as long as it can be for survival. And they are rotating the other way around, looking at this.
They're looking for more though, and Zuxi, Luxi,
Just gonna get the mats.
match.
You know this is the mat game in the end of it. Oh, this is not the last man of NRG. Still a lot of them going on this other side of the map. Kind of separated while Yudu game being sandwiched by Jaxi as well as Nymph and Rick. And they have been knocked down as well. So this is a dire moment for Yudu again. The last moment of survival for them. Just trying to get themselves the good placement at the last minute of the game while Jaxi is still going for the kill. Geek is so low at this point.
Nice catch here coming from Jixi and the
Grenades.
Kobe. Is it going to be enough? And
It's
is it? It looks
probably-
good. You do.
Oh
They've
my
got
goodness.
Geek.
Just after he healed himself straight full. Jaxi just destroyed the moment of hope there.
Jaxi. Oh, he has a pixel as well. Jaxi, he's looking to finish him off. But does he have enough nature? NRG, they are in the vicinity. But looks like Evos will back off here as the circle is going to be closing in. And looks like they will leave Geek in the vicinities here as Drax is going to be the only one left alive. And he's getting shot as well. Narrow will challenge him. Nice tip there from Jaxi. But eventually, Rikoza will finish off Yudu gang here.
So 6 teams left while NRG fighting himself into the circle while BAT is the one with the manpower, but Gon is a goner right now being knocked. Ryzen fighting up the hill with the rest of Bigatron. 3 men left for their side. There goes a lot of smokes being popped while Golden, 1 man knocked as well.
As of now, 5 teams left. Bigatron tossing in the nades here. BAT has the circle as of kind of near outside the circle. They have the high ground advantage here, but nades here looking pretty solid here, almost clipping on Zuxi. And now is oh no, Ryzen, he gets the nade. BAT in some trouble. Make it rain.
Straight away being naded again by Ryzen. That's amazing toss done by him while Evos getting AW very close by on the car. Zuxi.
Bigatron, they're not greedy here. They know BAT takes some serious damage.
How quiet he is.
Immediately rotating in, but JRX playing the edge of the circle.
But he might have to face Jaxi. He might bump into him, but looking at how the circle favors the rest of Bigatron is just
he heard footsteps.
painful for the other teams.
He definitely heard the footsteps here, but right now, BAT, they're potting the nade here. Luxi keeping them at bay here from side of BAT. They will try and finish them off here, but Luxi applying even more pressure to BAT.
Do they know
but the circle,
JRX actually behind them?
that's the thing. I don't think they do. The circle is favoring
I
Evos
have a
again.
feeling
But
Jaxi
wow,
knows, but Nars just now being finished off.
Now,
No, not
Ninja
yet.
game.
Oh, everybody have to move. There's no way for crawling to go on and happening. Prawning is not an
Oh,
option. No, snipe away by Jackhead there.
oh, nice suppressor here. Using Jughead as an advantage is great stuff coming from them. But now they will find out JRX here. Now, last tree is going to be available. Ryzen going to be going for the pre-fire here as Bigatron tries to take the final chicken dinner here. Is it going to be BAT or is it going to be
Bigatron.
Evos? Or
Everybody
is it going to be
is
Bigatron?
rushing into the center of the circle, looking at how fire shot has been open. Looking at this, Namshin is actually still proning away. Jaxi trying to go in front and rushing in. It seems like it's not enough for him to cover by the stone itself. And looking at Bat, it's shouting, trying to get the victims.
The pre-fires
guns.
are coming. Last tree is out of the table here. Luxy trying to go for the finish bomb, goes for the pixel here. Clips off Noel a little bit on the head here. Nice tap there, but Ryzen going for a stand up. Immediately gets scouted out as BAT applies the pressure here. Noel proning with the mini 14 here.
Oh no, still waiting for the right moment to last. Opening fire well at the same time because they get themselves all hands on deck, reviving every single man down for each of the team.
They want
opening
every
smokes.
single member alive.
They need everybody else. Numbers matter for the last circle while looking at BAT. Namji is not giving up yet. Evos is the one being pressured so bad by this one particular bad person, but it looks like they're being counter-fired.
Oh, one for one trade again here. Now the circle is going to be closing in. They need to be careful here. BAT's lost one. Now Bigatron. Zuxi is going to finish off the guys for Evos. No! Jughead survives barely on a whip here. Zuxi very low. Same goes for Jughead. Who's going to survive? But look at this, the circle. Jughead, bye-bye, Jughead.
Oh, at the same time, BAT is struggling themselves into the center, and it seems like this is the end. Another chicken dinner. One each for the twins for their birthday present today. 2 chicken dinners in total for Bigatron. Well played. Nice last-minute circle gameplay there. Congratulations.
Oh, Bigatron here. Fantastic stuff here. 2 chicken dinners here, and Ryzen with the steals here. Amazing stuff coming from them, but still, that was a tough one here. The culprits, the masterminds of this entire map here. Chew.
Yeah.
That is some crazy mastered gameplays here coming from WoW as well as Bigatron.
Yeah, they were mean.
They were mean.
They block everybody else's path.
I know.
You see how everybody was struggling into the water.
Even Team Secret was struggling. Junior Talent made a smart call. Like,
well,
I feel like
Junior Talent was having a rough start.
oh yeah, they had a rough start.
nothing.
They couldn't make it in time. As soon as they were trying to rotate their way into his North George, they saw the circle. Okay, that's not a great idea to go there. And you see how illuminated they would have suffered as well, considering that the flight path was so far away from the military base. And because of that, how can they rotate towards Rosal? That's the thing. And as soon as they made a decision, they rotated and built up so long. And like I said, I did talk about early on as well. They have no idea exactly what happened. Their team that knew first was Onyx, and you saw how quickly Onyx rotated their way in towards the circle. But that's the thing. Everyone knows something is up.
Exactly.
And Evos, they immediately rotated from the very pier, and because of that, they were a little bit safer compared to the rest of the teams here. And those who did not take the
exactly. I think there's one we see the Yasnaya fight, but I do want to see a water fight, please. But we're gonna go straight into the flight plane, into Erangel. Straight up we go. One of the most balanced map, like Turns always liked, as it always has been one of the best in terms of water and landfill percentage.
Okay, and speaking of which here, we are going to be going in towards the map here as the teams are going to be deciding whether are they going to be fighting or not here, because like we've talked about whether anything can happen in this weekend as well, as the teams might switch up a little strategy, the drop spots, everything.
Oh, it's a very horizontal flat path cutting across from the west to the east. As we can see, this circle we are still not knowing where it will end up, from the hospital straight up to Lipovka, a little bit north to Lipovka. Well, we're gonna see a lot of team probably gonna drop by Yasnaya here, but looking at those two are dropping from the Millie base, well, it's a very long journey for them.
Oh yeah, definitely going to be a long one here, but they can still stretch their way towards the ferry pier here. We've seen how WoW, they always tend to be try and take those cars that are available and then just running their way into his military base here. But the circle, they have to go for an early drop as well, because if the circle actually favors towards the north side here, they can at least still switch up their rotations and try and make a run for it here. However, WoW and Victim, they might actually contest against each other here because Fairy Pier and Primos is in the vicinities of Victim's district now.
Oh, no, we won't. I don't know if I'll still want to go for the melee base, but we're gonna see if the circle actually favoring the southern part of the map. So those who are from melee base will be more than happy, especially WA. But well,
Oh,
there you go.
no.
I just jinxed it, and two of the bridges that Charlie covered as well. We're gonna see a lot of team fights going across the boat. Probably there's gonna be a lot of boat fight if they want to.
Okay, North Georgia Pole is going to be occupied from the side of BAT now as Golden Cat going to be joining the fight, but they get one knock on towards Auto now. He wants to finish off the rest of the guys here from side of BAT, but Golden Cat, they're calling in the cavalries here. Naras is a little bit too far here to try and provide help here, but Otto is in the top side of the apartment here. Can he actually hide his way through as BAT needs to find a way through? But no, Otto is actually at the sides here. But Vivi, he misses the angle.
No, he didn't. I think he just. I
He's
think
trying
he just
to make a
saw.
run for it, but
oh, he
nope.
did. He lit. Wait, what?
I think he's safe for now, but nope. Noah
He's
going to find
crawling,
again here.
out.
But is he going to finish off? Yes, he will.
There you go. They're actually showing three teams sharing the same compound as well as Junior Talent on the a little bit to the west of the map. Against BAT, Crazy Dog, and Junior Talent just might have to bump into each other just to dominate this area to make sure that they are taking this compound only by themselves.
Well, Golden Cat. The complete opposites of Crazy Dogs here, and
The cats and the dog, you mean?
Cats and Dog, of course, here. And Team Secret will be taking Pachinki for themselves here. They are still inside the circle, so they can take their sweet, sweet time here. However, wow, though. Like, do they set up their roadblock now? That's going to be the question because...
Probably, yes. We've seen how creative they are when it comes to bridge, but we're going to see a lot of team will probably going to dodge it around, taking a long rotation, going towards the boat instead. But looking at Crazy Dogs, they will not bumping into another team for the time being in around.
Yeah, they're gonna be taking the entire Yasnaya for themselves, so they can take it slow, sweet time here. Bigatron trying to stretch their way into his Novo here, but they are also considering of setting up shop though, because like we've talked about how important rotation is, but the circle seems to be like 50% into his military base. But other teams going to be considering into us pushing into his military base rather quickly here, because right now, like we've seen some teams, even Team Secret as well, taking the northern side, they always tend to be one to tank the circle in case the circle drops into the north side here. And if it goes towards them, it's going to be great. But if it's not, they are going to have a rough time though.
And that's the thing. I think most of the teams kind of studies the pattern of the circle, so they kind of get the reading right. How the first circle and second circle just going to rotate themselves into the center of it. And I think once you get the hang of reading the circle pattern, you kind of get the gist of where the ended up for the final circle will be. While looking at BATC going at it for Junior Talent, while I think Crazy Dog kind of bailed them entirely.
This is going to be from the side of North George, of course, and Yudu Gang will be taking 70 for themselves. So they took a really long flight path in towards the northern side here, but they are the furthest away from the first circle here. They have all this loose here, but they have to consider where are they going to be able to rotate in here, because they are sandwiched between multiple teams, especially from the northwest side here, as Junior Talent, BAT, as well as Golden Cap is in that vicinity. Same goes for Evos as well, who is in South Georgia Pole. So at least 4 teams in the northwest side.
It's a very crowded place for now for George Pole area. Lipovka, probably Pure Skills, the only team actually
The Lebovka.
habitating this area.
Yeah, they're gonna be fine for now.
They get it all by themselves, so it's not a problem for Pure Skills. And we know how good Pure Skills are when it comes to holding their fort, right? But looking at this, Victim just opening fire against Matthew. Onyx just gonna flew away with a vehicle on him. Looking at Victim still challenging, trying to get Onyx here. While the rest of Team Onyx kind of separated. Probably Matthew just scouting them out, getting some couple of information just to send back to the team, telling them, oh, it's a very low, by the way.
It's going to be tough here because Onyx, they plentifully take guard cover for themselves here. They took a really early loot here. But as soon as they heard south here, like, look at this. Wow. As they loot up a little bit here from the side of Primos, and they immediately traverse themselves into his military base here, but they've not set up any kind of shops here and towards the bridge here. So it's pretty much a mental picture game right here, being played here from side of WoW, because usually you expect teams to actually anticipate it. Hey, they're going to barricade the west bridge, they're going to barricade the east bridge for sure from side of Bigatron here. But this time, they're just letting it slide, maybe, and just hopefully people just don't take the bridge now. But
Oh, well, I see the bridge will be taken by WAW for the time being.
Mhm.
Probably they're just gonna do a little bit of masterpiece
Yeah.
creation there. But looking at
Wow.
Onyx still getting 14 secrets. Sim B
This
being pressured so hard by multiple angles here.
That's a pretty early rotation here coming from Secret, leaving Pochinki rather early here, but they've actually docked themselves into Primos, trying to find a boat to cross in towards the military base here, but unfortunately will not see anything here. Sin is gonna loot up, he's gonna look around here in the vicinity of Primos here, but we'll see the doors are pretty much closed and unlooted as
Oh,
of now.
that's a bad flip, by the way. Looking at how his gears are not up to par yet. When Noah trying to get a couple of shots on Miss Far being knocked here, while the rest of Junior Talent a little bit in a harsh position. While Trix covering himself with the UAZ just to pick off Miss Far. Now, will it be okay with couple of shots being more open up against BAT? Junior Talent Aaron trying to open up a little bit of space for Trix just to get Miss Far at the moment.
Oh, nice headshot tap there from side of Aaron here. But Noah is forced to retreat as of now here. But Junior Talent, they're in some tough spot here, but they will try and make it into the circle here. But this delay here from side of BAT just messing things up. They are from side of North George, but
like
no,
I said, don't say I told you so. Looking at this, it's just gonna fire everything up. Trying to exactly put out one buggy to another one buggy and center of UAZ. It's like, oh, so marvelous. It's like an hour piece.
It's
beautiful.
happening again here, but they still have a corner here to actually rotate their way through here. They have still like an opening onto the right side.
I think
here.
they should probably put a motorcycle in between there so they cannot crush by any of the vehicles coming in. They still can push it through if they're taking another vehicle pushing across this barricade.
A bike is still allowed to actually cross military base here. So while they're still looking for those vehicles here, but at the same time here, Purple Moon going for the huge dive here. But it's a smart call here because we've talked about how hard is it to find like 5 vehicles to actually block off the bridge here. So if let's say there's only 3 vehicles, a bike is what you need to actually cross your way through into a military base there.
Or maybe a boat.
Yeah,
a boat would be a nice thing too because, well, it can take a longer route instead of going through the trouble just to go through that barricade, which is well done by WAW. We know that's coming. Everybody knows when it wrangle.
Maybe that's the plan here coming from WoW. Remember how 2 of the players from side WoW actually dropped towards Primos first? And they might actually took off some of the boats first though, which you can see teams are actually struggling to actually find the boats here from side. Very player. They're roaming around the outskirts, the shorelines here, but they still can't find those boats though.
Looking at Purple Moon, just scouting a little bit information for CZ, the last person to rotate. While the rest of Jasper now in, as well as one more person for Purple Moon, just already get themselves, probably just to find a better position to just camp out for a bit and getting themselves a little bit more loot here. The small huts sometimes offer a lot instead of the big ones, especially the triple stories one. They are never useful.
Definitely going to be finding those opportunities here to rotate their way in here. We talked about how Yudu Gang was furthest from this first circle here. They might actually get camped out from side Illuminate the Murder, and they are at the end of the circle. Wow, we'll finalize the
oh, there you go. It's
a
beautiful buggy UAZ rotation from that barricade. That's an amazing place, but usually, wow, they always have most time in their hands because they're on the middle base. They can block anyone any way they want. On the other side, I see NRG might doing the same thing if they want to.
Okay, the circle is going to pick up the members here from side JRX, but they're thinking about camping this bridge now because some of these teams are going to run through this and or they're going to finish them off, and they are.
Yeah, looking at that state, why not? While looking at this, meanwhile, Junior Talent fighting against BAT, who was struggling for Namshin to just cross this bridge. At the same time, being take off his HP is the blue. He has to move himself into the safe zone as soon as possible.
Wow.
While Trix need all the help he can get just to get revived. Nice, the only person left. While Mistfar being just revived all over the place. Again, we have Noah still on the other side of the roadside there. It's a bit far for him to back up Namshin, but he can couple of open shots, open fire, a little bit space to make sure Namshin managed to jump off the bridge will be a little bit safe as well. While we have Aaron facing off straight against Namshin right now.
This is going to be tough here, but Junior Talent, they will lose 1 member here from the bleed out here. This first circle circle is taking a toll here for both these teams, and BAT is looking to mess up the bottom side of the map here, of the circle here. But now Junior Talent going for a spray down here from the side of Noah, but unfortunately will not be able to clip him off here. But no, next one is going to be from the side of Gone here, as Nga this get another knock again from the side of Junior Talent. This is a disaster here coming from Junior Talent, and BAT, they're making life miserable again. I have no idea what they're going to do here. Namshin is down to the last first aid here. Will be forced to bandage their way through here, but Noah eventually gets tagged from another team here. And eventually Namshin is going to be the only one left alive here. And same goes for God, but Junior Talent picking up the rest of the members here again here. And the nade is coming from Namshin. Does it connect onto the side of Junior Talent? He's cooking it. It looks good, Junior Talent, but no.
Oh, not enough. There's a couple of boxes blocking that barricade, blocking that explosion just now, but Miss Far is the only person surviving, trying to hold on. It seems like she managed to get tricks just now. While Nga is so low. He's bleeding out to death. Well, I don't think they can make it on time to save Nga. At the same time, Gon trying to pin down every single person that's in front of him. Managed to finish off Nga just now as at the back Noah as well. So they're being rounded for Junior Talent, Misfar, and Trix. Namshin is closing in with Noah on the other side. This is such a predicament for them.
BAT is down to the last guy here as Gon. Misfar need to pick up again here, but they do not have first aid. He's going to finish off. No, is the crate? The crate is going to be there, but is in the edge of the bridge there. Does he have the first kit? It was that a bait here, but Junior Talent, they're getting messed up pretty much here.
That's a nice shot.
Will finish off Namshin here, and God will be the only one left alive. He is gonna get clipped pretty hard as well, and he's forced to use up all those first aid kits here. BAT, they're not even bothered to go into the circle now.
There's no way he can pass through the Junior Talent because they are holding this bridge as we speak. At the same time, this is not beneficial for either. Neither of the team are doing great because we can see how they were so deep in the blue up to the point it's just so far for them to get into the safe zone. Looking at this, Gon just gonna get head on face to face against Junior Talent. You're gonna have to make this a comeback.
He saw it. He knows exactly where Gon is, and Gon is gonna finish off the last of his first aid kits here. Not gonna be giving it away towards Junior Talent here. This is a sacrifice coming from BAT, and nope, he sees the legs. Gon is gonna make a run for it here. He tries to make a dash towards the dumpsters area, but the UAZ is pretty much damaged as well. I don't think they want to risk trying to go for a kill here, but Junior Talent is far. They may consider using the UAZ to go for the bait here, but now here comes the sprays here coming in from Gon.
And looking at this page, he just blind spraying, trying to get tricks as well as Misfar being covered by UAZ as well as a couple of boxes. Gon just decided, no, this is not going to working well. So he's just built this moment. At the same time, Trix and Misfar really need to get into the safe zone as well because this will be the last first aid kit for Trix as he still got that big mad kit on him, but Gon, at the same time, he's so low on utilities. He really need to budge, and it seems like he might just lose it because so far he has to walk all the way from all along George Pool now. It's not going to doing great for BAT as he will be the last surviving person as Gon just have to run but might be pinned out by Junior Talents as we speak.
This is a pretty long one as well. Trix will be picking up the rest of the items here, but he does have a medkit, but that's about it. Another smoke's being tossed here, but Gon, he's not giving up. He knows there's no way he's going to rotate away because the circle is already closing in towards Fury Pier
There's
here.
nothing left on him. One bandage and one first
He's not going to survive this.
He's trying to. He needs a vehicle, which is nowhere to be found. It's a long shot, but he needs to try anyway. Trying to hold himself as long as he can for survival while Trix and Misfar still have so much on them. They can still keep on healing and playing the healing game all over again, but they really need a vehicle to just move and budge, get into the safe zone ASAP.
I have no idea how they're going to be surviving this year because the circle is going to eat them all alive. However, the circle now going to be closing into his military base very shortly here. Onyx and Evo is going to be swimming their way through, and the circle, you can see everyone making their way through. WoW is already set up shop in the Western Bridge here, but now the circle is going to push even more from the side of WoW here. As look at this, it's the Marines swimming their way through, and everybody knows there is no boat. The butterfly effect again coming in from WoW is just pretty annoying.
Even though it's just, well, we're lucky we don't have BTR this time around because all the bridge is going to be blocked if we have both
That's the thing, BTR is.
Oh
in
my
this game,
goodness,
but
I
they
forgot.
actually
Sorry.
blocked the east side as well. And
Yeah, we've seen this coming. That's why everybody just decided to take the boat or just swim if you don't have the boat, because there's no way you want to go through that barricade, which is a big waste of time. Well, looking at Evo's, Jaxi, this is a smart move by them. They're not going to waste any more time. Just get into the circle as soon as possible. But the rest of the team just have to migrate through a long way, though.
I don't know, Chu. This is a tough one here coming from all these teams. Oh, wait, what? We're back to that again. Junior Talent fighting against BAT.
Man, I think finally he managed to finish off Gone, but
Maybe.
they are so far for Junior Talent. I have no idea how they can manage. If only they get more loot in terms of him healing stuff, and as well as they get themselves a Dacia, that will be perfect. But looking at Nymph now being pinned down by WAW, at the same time Bigatron is exchanging fire against Nay as well.
BAT will finish off his life here, but now Naro Gaming rotating their way in towards the circle. They did rotate from the eastern side here, where Bigatron did not exactly block the bridge here, but everyone expects Bigatron is going to be doing this here. But Bigatron will find set up shop in this house here, secure themselves a compound, try and find some of these rotations here. But Naro Gaming, they have not found the best mountain to hide here. In southwest corner of the map, the edge of the circle, the shorelines is great coming from all these teams here, but that's the thing. Teams may actually creep their way up though. Team Secret has already made their way into the circle. Bigatron trying to challenge against the guys from Illuminate the Murder though.
And looking at Bigatron, they are trying to rotate themselves away because we see how many angles they're trying to cover to make sure all their back 10 flanks are covered as well. We're looking at Illuminate up on the hill. We have another WAW a little bit far from them, but still can visualize on Bigatron. At the same time, we have Evos just up on the shore, docked themselves from swimming just now. Bigatron are a little bit spread, but they have so many places to cover at the same time.
I don't know what is going on, Chu. Everybody is going to be an Olympic swimmer, Chu.
Well, they are looking at a lot of good Olympic swimmers, where we have Fox as well as Aura on the boat. They can just spray all over the place on the sea.
That's the thing. I would like to see Evos running the boat and ram people like
that
bananas.
would be
And it might actually happen. You see, Evos does have a boat here. He scouts out the guys from Crazy Dog, but they are looking it slowly
really
but surely. They are going on the hunt. You got what you wish for, Choo Choo. Boat fight.
This is a hard place for Crazy Dogs, and Evos is winning at this
Oh,
point.
he sees the hit. He knows where he is. Foxy.
This is a bad position for Crazy Dog. Looking at this, is just spray. And once you knock, you're out of the game. But it seems like Aura trying to get more of it. They are super greedy.
Evos, they're gonna chase them. Oh, what is this, Choo?
Oh, don't get flipped, or you might get encountered. It seems like.
Oh, Victim. Oh, Victim sounds it out here, and he needs to be a little bit careful here because Victim is gonna try and take this guy. Cheeky little players.
Yeah, looks like Golden.
This time they will see the Golden Cat instead. Hello.
But that's the thing, you can't just take aim here because Win is actually pinning them down up the shore. But Win being clipped so badly with the huge damage done there.
That was an insane spray coming from them though. EXE on it will reach the shoreline here, but Evos is still lying in wait here. But literally no, Evos getting pinned here from side of Naro Gaming. They get one knock onto his Rikoza and they will finish him off here. NRG, they're pretty split off as of now, but Evos, looks like they will call in the teammates here because there's just too many to handle as waste of time.
Well, Team Secret might have to bump into Pure Secrets as well as Bigatron and Victim at the same time. Purple Moon is doing A-OK. Nobody contests them. Same goes for Yudu Gang, who's coming up a little bit from the north.
Look at the water, look at the ocean.
The west. This is super heavily crowded area. I would love to see a lot of water fight and hoping somebody to get on
Chu, people do not go towards the northwest section of the military base because the shoreline is pretty much exposed, right?
And
because of that specific reason, nobody went there and everybody is right here. Hello.
Exactly. It looks like Strong is actually being pinned out when Near was out of the game. It's so easy to get the kills in the water.
Oh, that's another one.
There's no knock in the water. Once you get them knocked, literally you get a kill.
Yeah, you're gonna drown for sure. And Foxy is gonna look for more kills here, but Evos, they're just I don't know what to watch you.
This is a disaster for those that are swimming. This is what we really want to see for casters, but that is a disaster and catastrophe. Just a end of the world for those that are swimming for the players right now, while the rest of the VIP just gonna swap out by play zone while Onyx tries swimming them. Taking a big deep dive there for Onyx Nick as well as Sky just to make sure Fox didn't get the taps on them. But at the same time, guy is suffering a little bit, being pressured so
close,
hard.
yet so far. But Foxy is going to reposition himself here. But VIP, they're a little bit late to the
There's
circle.
no
And the
way.
circle is going to kill them all.
That's
and
the
they're
thing
good.
about
They're
swimming. When
gone.
you swim too late, you just
Sayonara.
have to suffer.
Rest in
They
peace.
just suffer.
A moment of silence for Yakuza.
Exactly. I'm a little bit hungry probably. Saying supper all over the place.
Speaking of a moment of silence here, the rest of the teams here, they have made it to the shore. Evo's applying the pressure here. They're not letting Onyx off the hook here, but Nick is going to be waiting this up here. Foxy, he's pulling up the DP. I don't think he knows this is up here, but Nick, he's not going to fight. Oh,
right
no,
in front
Nick.
of him! Oh, this is a bad switch for Onyx. This is a really horrible position for them. Well, Fox didn't manage to get Nick.
Hello, my friends. He's gonna go for the sprays again. Foxy gonna commit all his bullets here, but beside him is gonna be Nick. Nick, where are you looking?
Jump into his own death in the sea.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness, Own It trying to take a dive. Maybe just get a little bit of coral life here and there.
No.
While EXE have to face Fox. At the same time, here goes the snipe from Aura. He might get everybody off the sea while Pure Skills jump off the boat. Managed to clip a long way away, G, at that.
That's gonna be a tough one here, but Chu, I think it's time to shoot fire back into his Dookie because why? Team Secret is not under the sea.
There you go, Dookie. It's not nowhere to be seen and under the sea, okay? And we're looking at Evo's Hupin. Every single dose who's swimming from the sea, there's nowhere for them to dock themselves at the shore.
No.
Crazy dogs.
EXE.
Owning ESC is the next one, probably.
EXE is just chilling his way through, but the circle is going to be favoring towards WoW as well as Narrow Gaming here. The rest of the teams has not made it to the shoreline here, but Yudu Gang taking the slow approach will make it from the northeast section here. And Junior Talent here, Tricks still surviving this, and they're still tanking their way through in this circle here, trying to get a good placement here. Here comes the nades from Aura. Does it connect onto Onyx?
Of course it's gonna connect. Oh, it's almost clipped him, but then the spray will finish off win probably, but Aura didn't manage to get that last vision that he needed.
No.
He might want to take care of his footsteps. This terrain is
Aura.
very tricky to play. There you go.
He gets
Easy
it.
kill for him, Aura, as he sees Win trying to swim
9
ashore.
kills.
He was shouting for Win just now. That cheeky guy.
9 kills for Evo so far, and they're still trying to finish off the rest of these kills here, and they're looking pretty happy about this. Illuminate the Murder, however, going head-to-head against Purple Moon in the north side here, getting a couple of trade-offs here. Natic will try and get a couple of taps here towards Narrow Gaming here, but this is the insights here where things get a little bit interesting because WoW has been setting up shop for quite some time as Illuminate the Murder wants to wrap this series again.
We're gonna see this circle is very punishing for almost all the players set for those who love the melee base. But looking at Arm Joe, he might walk into Team Secret, have to pass Illuminate.
Secret,
while
they're just
WoW is
remaining
preparing
stealth.
there as well.
They're just very quiet,
Yeah, at the same time, we're looking at Bigatron just being pinned down. NRG, multiple shots and sprays, beautiful ones done. While at the same time, Bigatron, Luxy managed to cover themselves. Zuxi and Luxy from the side and the flank, taking the UAZ. Probably just gonna pick the rest of Bigatron and move, migrate into the safe zone instead. NRG still trying to get this, committed to the fight.
Ooh, Nif committing so much to this, but he's pretty low as well. But Bigatron, they know they can fight this upper hand here, but they're playing the safe game here. Natic is gone for the count here, but Luxy is providing those assists here. They know Naro is a little bit low here. They can't finish him off. Naro, they find his angle. They see him. Zuxi, they need to back off. They're so low. Can he go for the sprays though?
Almost, but they're very low on HP. There goes NRG out of the game by Bigatron. Wipe them off, sweeping the floor clean. While looking at the other side, we still have Illuminate and the rest of Owning right now still struggling just to climb themselves up on the shore.
On it here, getting caught out from Faro instead here, and that will be dead from the side of Victim here. Onyx, EXE, and Matthew climbs into the shoreline here, but Evos is gatekeeping the entry here. Team Secret, the nades, Matoy, it looks good! Is it gonna connect though? Boom, shakalaka, it gets onto an Alexer as the vehicle actually knocks onto its Alex.
It's gonna finish off Simbi Alexer as well because the play zone just finished them off straight away. Matoy is mad with that target. While looking at Purple Moon being hit target by Aura here. Aura trying to get their taps done. Was there lots of knocks done by himself alone, while the rest of the team giving off the covers for Aura.
That's a crazy one here coming from Matoy. Wow, they're taking some serious fire. But like you said, Purple Moon getting clipped here, right front, left, right, front, and center here. But slowly but surely, they need to push into this open field of circle, which WoW is dominating as of now. As Evos, they've wrapped out the guys from the sees here and zooms, gets counted on. One more tap. Alright, he just needs it. Can he grip it? But instead gets shot instead from the side of Luxy. That AWM shop. Sit down, son.
Zoom just returned that damage straight on his head instead being knocked, but still managed to finish the job. The rest of the team by Bigatron just now make sure the job is well done. While we have Golden Max is just trying to swim a little bit up to the shore here. Well, yes, he's holding on the cliff, trying to fight himself, but Jaxi is getting the kill on Yaxi. There goes Onik, wiped off from the map. Under the sea to go.
Yep.
Under the sea. Matthew still there.
Under the sea.
By the way. They're looking at the rest of the team. Bigatron just gonna rotate the other way. Wow, Illuminate has been waiting on top of the hill. But Matoy returned there with the shots being done. A lot of HP
Matoy, he's gonna go run for it. He's only one left alive here, but he's gonna dive to the circle. Can he make it?
No,
now he's gone. Illuminate will be in the 5th place here. Wow, will be securing this. Bigatron as well. Evos is gonna try and make a run for it here, but AWM headshot taking away his helmet here. And Aura, looks like Evos, they've done all that they have got done here. Jughead mating into the circle, but they will have to play the healing game. Same goes for Matthew. Bigatron is going to go up against WoW here. Here comes the nade from Nade. Does it connect? The nade, it looks good, but it's a little bit too far. Ryzen will call in the cavalry. Will providing with the Dacia to cover here. Jughead gets a couple of knife shots in from the side of WoW as Bigatron. They are losing lives here, but they are still going to be A-OK. Takanomi gets finished off from the side of Zaxi here. Bigatron, we're down to the last 3 teams here.
Jughead, the last person surviving for Evos, while JRX is trying to exchange fire. Well, there goes Nay. Managed to get the explosion just now. What really happened? Bigatron fighting themselves. It seems like Evos being finished off by the Blazer. We have Bigatron Zaxi trying to get the Ryzen on his foot again.
Again, a little bit of miscom there.
Doing the same thing for JRX. While Jughead, the only person that's still not being harmed. They have no idea for WAW as well. Bigatron, that Jughead is way, way far from them.
Here's a snake. Right now, Bigatron, they are going to be able to pick up the rest of the members here. The circle is favoring towards the side of Bigatron here as well. They got a couple nades here, knocks here. Zaxi, they can play this very slowly here coming from the side of Bigatron. This looks like a Bigatron game here unless things go south with a amazing Kobe. Jump hit, getting scouted here. Here comes the pre-fires from the side of Ryzen. The crate is providing a little bit of obstacle here. But that is all they can do here. Chupao going to be pushing in here.
They have no idea. For Bigatron, they are blindly shooting. As you can see, they are aiming for nobody at a little bit south of them. While looking at Nay, trying to get the vision right for Bigatron as well as Kupa. Everybody is proning while nobody is noticing Jughead.
The circle is going to be closing in here, but Bigatron and WoW, they know they are the biggest threat right now. Do not focus on the solo guy because he's not going to mess up your life here. But that's the thing. Anything can happen. Jughead is moving his way in towards the circle.
To stand up. He needs to stand up and run for Jughead because look how squeezing in for the blue. But I think he just make it at the edge. While Ryzen still is taking fire for WoW. WAW is fighting against Victor head to head. At the same time, they're almost close. He's so close. But Nay might be the victim here being knocked. Instead, Jared is still the last HP on himself. Nay will be finished off by Ryzen completely.
Oh, they're going to go for the sprays here. Ryzen going for the long range picks here. He's doing good here. Bigatron, they've got 1 knock. And they are doing A-OK as of now. But JRX is so low. Chupao as well. Ryzen going to go for the pixel shots as well. And towards the prone here. Shooting anyone from the ground here. But Evos eventually gets taken down here. Chupao scouts it out. Ryzen picking over aggressively. Gets punished for it. Now, 2v2 situation. JRX needs to heal himself up here. But Bigatron, they are in a tough spot. They need a nade here. They are going to go finish him off here. Chupao does not have a backpack. They're going to be snaking his way through with 40 bullets in his hand and 1 first aid kit here. Bigatron's game is real.
JRS, I don't think he has any healing on him. While the same time, Bigatron is fully looted with a lot of mats on them. Kupao versus JRS being knocked, so he's all on Kupao. Will he manage to make one?
He's gonna run him over.
He's gonna run him over. This will might be the end for WAW. Just being run down by Bigatron with that UAZ. Finish him off with that glory raining over. It's Bigatron with that chicken dinner.
Oh, that was a good call here to actually run him over using the car. It was cruel. It's all calculated here coming from the side of Bigatron. That was a savage, beautiful ending here from the side of Bigatron Esports. Whoo, Chu.
That was a bold move.
I
At the
have,
same time, it was risky, but to run him over, they counted how many players left in the map. So like it or not, there's only one person left, Kupao. Like it or not, he have to face them 1 versus 3 situation, which is a lot of pressure on him.
oh no, that does not feel good here because being panned is one thing, being run over by a car is another though, and Megatron.
There's a lot of good plays, by the way.
But that's the thing, Chu. That game, what was that game?
It was all over the place. He was wiping everybody up. Guys, can you just give it a break? Why would you just shoot everybody who's swimming? That's so mean. They're harmless.
I have no idea, but that was a
That was mean for Evil, Jaxi, and the rest of the Evil just waiting at the corners of the cliff just to wait everybody to dock on the shore, and there's no way they can swim up. It's so evil, but so beautifully well done as well. Amazing plays for the rest of Illuminate. They are, well, sniffing, sniffing for it.
They need
Probably
to
have a
inject
full-
themselves with some med kits here because
Yeah.
apparently the circle is have the last game of the entire Southeast Asian League before we head into the grand finals. This is the PMCO Club. Okay, the PMCO C League 2019, and this the last match is gonna be the map of Erangel, where the teams are gonna be flown across this entire island, 8 by 8 kilometers, and of course 51% land area. And Contra, what are your thoughts on
16
this
amount
fight?
counts available for all these 60 teams out there, and some don't even need to be docking by these towns. Team Secrets on the view as we see this final fly will approach from the corners of the Sonaska Island, and we do see Novo as one of the first towns that it passes through all the way up north towards 70.
Oh, Bigatron is in this game here. Team Secret may head towards Pochinki this time, or are we going to see them contest against Novo versus Novo? Because as of now, WoW will be the first one to drop off here as they will be heading towards the military base.
That will be the same old for two of these Indonesian squads, as the rest of Team Secret, like you said, will move into Pochinki because it won't be occupied by any of these teams, while Esports just slowly heading towards the corners of Milta Power. And corners of Small Milta could be an option as well if they would like to opt for that, while Onyx usually take the farm section, followed by Purple Moon all the way up north. Rozok will be occupied by Illuminate the Murders, while VIP Squad, where will they be heading into though?
School, apartments, Pochinki, I'm not even surprised, but Team Secret, they are going to be heading in towards Pochinki here, uncontested of course. Victim will try and stretch away into its very peer potentially, but the circle is going to be the eastern side as of now.
Yeah, looking in towards this, I'm waiting for a Lipovka ending, and I hope this final one will be inside there, or maybe even the side of Kameshki as well. Could be yet another good option for our finale of the whole wraparound of the 120 matches that we've seen. And I'm so glad that all these viewers are joining with us to actually conclude this final round for today. So you guys are awesome. Give a tap towards your own backs as we see Bigatron Esports inside of Novo. Now, we talked about Novo. We've seen some action here. Times we see even FFQ dropping straight into Novo. There's so much drama that usually happens inside of the island.
And of course, this is going to be a repeat in history here, but this time RQ not going to be disrupting the wavelengths of BAT as they are not going to be contesting him. WoW, however, will be taking the entire military base for themselves here. Bigatron taking Novo for themselves, and Junior Talent here is going to be taking the northern side of Rozok. Different kind of approach here though, as they will be looting up the compounds north of Rozok.
Well, maybe it's because of the flight path, they can't really cut straight in towards the side of South George. And looking at the circle there, it did reveal itself towards the eastern side. Even if you want to make a big turn back into South George, it is a really long stretch, unless if they are desperate for the loots. Maybe they may be able to pop by ruins, but even so, you got to cut through all these members of Illuminate the Murder. While Victim Esports take those main houses by the shore, this is one of the places that's pretty interesting to play around, while Golden Cats will be playing by the hills of the, I believe that's a shooting range south.
Yeah, they're going to be taking the shooting range here because Yudu Gang is going to be taking 70, which is interesting enough because we see occasionally Jim Boy going to be dropping alone in towards shooting range. And because of that, Golden Cat may actually capitalize on this here. Illuminate the Murder will be taking 2 towns for themselves, and Otto is gonna be trying to go in as well to try and pick this. Or they can actually consider taking those shelter of the shooting range shelters there to actually get some kind of loots down below. It's not the greatest, but it's still pretty decent enough here. However, from the side of Nara Gaming, will take the entire vicinities of Milltop down for themselves here. Purple Moon will be taking the mountain for themselves, closest towards the moon from this game.
Closest to the moon?
Yep, it's the highest spot in the mountain, right? Besides Mount Gatka.
You have a point. You have a point. Speaking of points there, of course, this peak here would be advantages for the guys of PLM. Well, on it, inside the farm barn houses as well.
Contra, you know what's a good purple moon?
What?
Talking to the moon. You camp on Stalbert and you bring some lady and you just talking to the moon. You sing a song.
It means, but I guess you're a Casanova in that sense. But well, that's one great song from Bruno Mars. But we're looking into this situation here for the side of Evo's Esports. They're just gonna be just solely taking their sweet time inside of Mills of Power, while Pure Skills got themselves that big mansion. Rich guys from the Philippines will be scattered all across the prisons as well. Yeah. So they have. Oh, okay. This is somewhat of a different sort of play style coming in from the side of.
Like usually we see like 2 guys in towards Lipovka as well, 2 guys in mansion or prison, right?
But now all 4 are scattered out.
All 4, and it's super greedy of them here. However, from the side of VIP, using those VSS, tries to tag a couple guys here from the side of BAT, using those apartments. Vantage point here, however, not going to be able to connect any of those shots though.
Yeah, and you know that VIP alongside of BAT is just noisy neighbors usually, but he's gonna just silence things up for a little bit with that VSS taps, not even reaching near towards the side of Nanshin. We talked about the bullets not being able to fly towards too much of a far range. Over on towards 250 meter onwards, it's kind of like a slight little bullet drops coming in. But Sheer Talent did actually stretch back and towards the side of South George to make sure that they get all the loots that they need before going in towards the next battles.
This is going to be a tough battle here for all these teams here, as Team Secret and Pachinki, as they are the edge of the circle. They may actually get camped out by some of these teams here, but that's the thing, right? Like, look at this. Victims is already set up shop in the mountains here, trying to cut off some of these rotations. And we've talked about how this mountain becomes a factor because teams tend to dodge either apartments or even the south side to actually rotate into the mountains. They actually think about it in advance and just camp their way through. They're hoping a lucky stray player or maybe one of the scouts here get scouted out and just get taken out immediately here. Purple Moon still talking to the moon. Coming down from the mountain now after a long vacation, and will try and loot up a little bit more here because the vehicles is not going to be available for them.
Well, every time just seeing Purple Moon hiking up the mountains, up and down, it's just a little bit tiring for these guys, so they will take a little bit of a rest inside those huts while Victim Esports will dock by the corners of this section here in between the Medusa roads. We go as they try to camp this one out. This is a good place to be for the time being, but much later on, I'm not sure where this one's going to close in. Time and time again, there are going to be a lot of teams actually headed towards the top of shelter, so maybe that will be a good place to be at while Rikazel is going to set up some mischief all over on the corners of this bridge.
Who was having this exact same angle in the previous matches?
I remember WoW Esports did it once before.
Was it WoW or was it X-Force?
X-Force did it previously, but today the bridge camps came straight from the side of X-Force.
Yeah.
So,
but usually we know NRG is going to do it, right? But with the previous game, NRG wasn't in the game here. Then they got caught out. But VIP here, they were looking to time out towards their home base early on here. But unfortunately, will get scouted out from the guys of Awning, I believe. Oh, no, actually.
It's actually the Golden Cats, the winners of the first round. Already having one of the strongholds in between Yusnaya Pollyanna as well as Rozok as VIP squad, having Yakuza as well as Ben V, soaking a couple of bullets from the Cats.
Speaking of which, here VIP is still taking their home base as of now. Like you said, Golden Cat here, one of the members getting knocked here from the side of Jumper. That's a pretty insane VSS shot here. He might actually try and tag off near again though, as he tries to make a run into his houses again. Golden Cat, they're only 2 men as of now in that compound though.
He's going to go in for a couple of sprays there, hoping to actually get him off. And great thing for Jumper, he did manage to actually get that VSS extended mag. So that's going to be him just working a lot with that 20 bullets in his clips. And This is level 1 gears for all the bags all the way up to the vest. This is
Not enough
for
loot
these
for them.
guys.
Not enough loot for them here. However, Bigatron, they are going to be crossing the breach rather early, but this time Naro Gaming is lying in wait. Zuxi is going to be the first one to pass through, but looks like Zuxi is going to try and cam their way through because he smells something fishy across this bridge here.
I think he's sort of seen it from afar. He's already got some scopes in, so he's trying to take this approach. This is the same spot where they know that something might just happen here. Nano Gaming always takes up all these bridge camps, so they want to clear things up before marching forward. So Zuxi, front line for the side of Bigatron. Can he push out one of the main men from the side of Nano Gaming, while Armjun will find himself that crosshair straight towards Maxis with that headshot, and Bibi will be the next one, getting knocked off as Victim will secure the kill.
That's a pretty early start here coming from Team Secret there, and Narrow Gaming, they're just taking a chill pill here as Bigatron. They are going to be thinking about tanking the circle here. They're playing this slowly here. They know Narrow Gaming is up to something here, and Rikazao has been playing a smart play here, just keeping it quiet, making sure that nobody knows. Here comes the nades, and Rikazao, he knows that Bigatron is just guessing his way through here. But now, going for a pre-fight, as soon as he hears the Karya, Bigatron gets a huge one hit from him, and they get one knock. He's looking for more, and Bigatron, they need to back off, and nothing gets sniped up as well from Marwin. From the gas here, and Luxy with the pixel shot. Rikazao patiently waiting, reaps the reward, gets 2 knock. He's looking for more.
Looking at this situation for the side of Bigatron Esports, 2 knocks in air towards this corner there. Luxy trying to actually fend them off, have a little bit of smokes to work with.
Oh!
That nade pushed the vehicle straight forward as Zuxi gets knocked. 1 member left for the side of Bigatron.
What a nade there from Rikazao, making it life miserable from the side of Bigatron. Ryzen gonna get knocked here. Natic gonna get finished off as well. He's on his down last life, and Natic will be the first one from the side of Bigatron to get taken out here. And Luxy is gonna be the only one left alive from the side of Bigatron, as the rest of the members from the side of Narrow Gaming is gonna push up here. Luxy gets got a hit on a wave here. He needs to heal up, and Ryzen is rendered helpless. There's no way he's gonna be coming out alive in that.
Cutting through the angles there from the right side. Rikazao leading the fray, and he knows he needs to pick up this fight. He's not gonna heal up anymore. No more mats, and now here comes him.
He's gonna kill himself.
He's jumping in. Oh my, where did he go?
He jumped down here. Luxy trying to make it survive. Can he go in? He is on the edge of the circle.
Okay, he did have the booster. He can actually survive out of this, but he
no, he's not. He's gonna kill himself. He's gonna kill himself.
That's gonna be the end. That is definitely the end.
That's wait, what? Melvin is chasing him as well. Luxy, 1 more HP. He kicks it out alive. Luxy is trying to go for it here. Melvin scouts out exactly where Luxy is here. They're gonna give chase. Nif, they have the information here, but Nif is gonna try and go for the shots here. But Melvin, he's giving the directions here. Luxy, run, swim, Olympic swimmer. You're not gonna get caught out here. And exactly Melvin knows where he is, and Luxy is pretty much done.
But now that will be that final kill in the hands of Narrow Gaming, but great attempt whatsoever. And with that booster, he managed to heal up that slight little bit to actually try to swim across. But just getting trilled there by Maui was something that was just a little bit of a stroke of a genius to make sure that they know where his position is at.
Rico's outplayed that so quietly. Imagine if he opened fire slightly earlier. Bigatron would have just bailed then and there here. But because of that, he waited right time. As soon as he saw the cars move, he went for a huge spray down, and Bigatron, they lose 2 right off the bat. And that Marvin's support from DP from the gas station, taking down Natic on was what made Bigatron suffer even more here. But as the game progressed into us here, the circle is going to be pushing in towards the eastern side, and everyone does have a compound for themselves. And gone, a stray bullet through the smoke catches him on a whim, and he gets knocked instead.
Looks like he's gone with the win, while Nowin will be able to actually tap towards the side. That's kill secured while they're still spraying in towards the smoke, while Illuminate the Murder just cuts across as they left the vicinities of Rozak, while BAT members are just slowly hiding by the corners of Kameshki. Now, Kameshki having 2 different sort of zones there. You look into this circle here. I might just get what I asked for, as I see a lot of this map covered the sections of the water. So could be Lipovka, could be Yasnaya, or even towards the north side of Kameshki.
He's looking for more here. Junior Talent will be that's almost center of the circle here, but this time the circle is going to be pushing even more towards the far east here. But this time in towards, like you said, Kamishki direction. Maybe it might land into vicinities of Mansion or Yasnaya. Anything can happen because it is, after all, Player Unknown's battleground.
Yep. And Vulture found a Lucia. In return, Miss Far's gonna tap him through the corners of the window.
Interesting
Harry
angle.
Potter Tower is not gonna give him way too much of a cover, but you can see the bullets are just clipping by the window panes as he tries to squeeze it towards those vehicles down the shorelines. Not really shorelines, I gotta say it's just a garage, as Trix will be able to save his swift ride.
That's a pretty cheeky angle coming from Waltz to go for the pick here, and he does some serious damage into the vehicles of Junior Talent here. Evo does have the high ground. Here comes some M24 here coming from Martin, but unfortunately will not connect those headshots though. And Martin getting clipped a little bit here. His helmet is pretty much damaged as well. He needs to heal himself up though.
Even the military vest is, sorry, it's not really military, it's the police vest level 2 that he's holding, but DP in the hands of Foxy. He's just going to try to find the members of the murder. He did give a couple of good shots, but VIP squad getting chased down. Only 1 HP left for the side of Yakuza as he joins the rest of the squad to try to get some backup in hand. And he managed to spot out the rest of Narrow Gaming cutting across. Goes in for the spray down there.
And now VIP, they're trying their best to catch off the guys from Sayonara Gaming, but unfortunately here comes the quick taps here coming from Benby as well, but unfortunately will not be able to take down that vehicle here. So fortunately for Narok, they will survive this here, but they made a round U-turn here, and looks like they are looking to go for an uphill flank against VIP, or maybe even duck in towards the mountain of prison.
This is interesting because the side of NRG, they're climbing up towards the other section of the prison tops.
The circle.
So you can see that they're looking for VIP squad.
Oh no.
This will hit straight in towards the road territory of the Eastern Pollyanna section. Looking towards the side, we have PLM as well as Pure Skills already booking their spot.
This particular fight, this circle is super interesting because there's 4 different kinds of field in this facility. There's the mountain side of Stauber, there's the open fields of Yasnaya, there's the shorelines of the Kamishki outside there, and of course this northern side of Mansion is full of forests here. So it's multiple terrains being played in this particular circle where they can actually snake their way through. There's so many angles. It's not pretty much entirely open fields here. So teams are going to struggle a little bit here to find the best compounds because it's pretty much uncharted territories for all these teams.
That is true, and we haven't seen this sort of circle for such a long time. Banyu's going to go out for the scouts. Gonna go in for a couple of taps here, but not gonna hit any over the shot at all. Straight towards the side of Onyx. Looking for Mateo still, but he's just wrapping things around as the rest of these Indonesian teams cut across Victim Esports. And speaking of that, Victim also another Indonesian, in a sense, not really allies, just frenemies in that sense, as Nate goes down. Floating. Foxy's gonna tie him out.
Oh, nice taps here coming from Foxy with the 4 times DP here, and we've talked about how hard to control from DP if you're standing here. But if you crouch your way through, it's pretty much manageable coming from that gun, and he's able to go for those long range. Nice mini 14 from Trix here, timing his shots here, and Foxy going to be applying the pressure as finish off Chu Pao from the side. And wow.
There's just memories of WoW getting wiped away in the middle. There's still 1 more member left, trying to actually do their best to actually save themselves. They have a couple of smokes getting used up, so Junior Talent's just trying to tap them right now. Evos is going to book a different sort of location while Junior Talent tries to secure all these kills, but they're all in hiding, so it's not going to be easy for them to actually pick up the side of WoW. And they're from at least 200 meters, if I'm not mistaken.
That's going to be a tough one here. Team Secret here. One of the members, Alex, are getting knocked here from side of Onyx, who's trying to rotate in towards the open fields of Yasnaya, will eventually get finished off from the side of Onyx. And Team Secret, they're down to the last 2 members right off the bat in this final chicken game.
Oh, yeah, and now looking towards this game, it's not as fast-paced as the rest, or with high kill volume into the early stages, as we will have the zone closing in about 3 seconds from now. The guys from Onyx could still have a couple of vehicles to work with, while Takanomi hiding by the corners of the tree alongside with JRX. They're running low on mats, though. If they do keep up with this fight here, I think they will slowly lose out against Victim Esports.
Slowly but surely, while they're caught out in the open again here. Like you said, though, they are not in a great spot to begin, and they might actually get played out from multiple angles here. Going for those high angles views here, he knows there's no way the nade is going to be able to lob so far here. He may actually consider himself. However, Trixnidity here from far away from this compound finish off Takenomi with a nice tap right there. And JRX is going to be the last member from the side of WoW.
And you can see Misfar has the 8 times up on them towards the mini team. Tries to break down the door, open things up for the rest of Junior Talents to work their way towards getting the heads off of JRX. While Illuminate the Murder is going to dash right across. Not quick enough for the rest of them to actually catch up. Illuminate the Murder, while we see the other guys from atop the hills, they're just sending a little bit of response towards the side of Victim.
You have to play this very carefully here because it's a long-range battles from the mountains, from the sides here. There's so many angles. Go for the pings here, but Hollow sides going for the assist taps here and from the side of On It. Not exactly the greatest decision, but it might actually work here. However, JR.
Now, Snitty still looking to actually catch people off. The rest of Illuminate the Murder is just hugging by the corners here, and it will end up straight towards the sections between Purple Mood as well as Victim Esports, as they are in the middle of it all. And now inside the city of Yusnaya, there's only VIP squad left, but they might bump into the side of Crazy Dogs as they try to head towards the western end.
Illuminate the Murder will turn tail and try and regroup himself in towards the forest area here. But however, Matoy getting scouted out from the side of Jexi. This SKS trying to do some serious work here. But Matoy, he's going to try and pwn and heal himself out here. But this car is taking some serious fire here as Evos tries to fight this fight. But Martin goes for a couple of car taps here to try and assist Matoy. And it is somehow working out for them. This bike is being camouflaged in the ground as well, as Evos does not see this vehicle. So Martin is going to be able to disengage himself, but little do you know, JR is going to park as well, as they are going to take this fight against Illuminate the Murder as well as Evos here. But nice!
Oh, Jump Hit managed to actually take him down, though Martin's somewhat giving him that sort of assistance as well. Here comes Evos just marching down south. He thinks that this is part of the members of Illuminate the Murder, but instead, this will buy time for ILMN to dash away, while Trix, captain of Junior Talent, slowly bleeding out. There's no members from his side to actually save him, and that will be him right under fire, and that UAZ is not going to give him much cover anyways.
I like how Martin used Trixity as a guinea pig for him to open, but however, speaking of guinea pig here, he gets knocked up as well. Illuminate the Murder, they are going to be committing this fight. You look at this, Matoy is going to be coming in to save in Martin as well. Going to be setting up shop with those bikes here.
Poking this nade up, lobbing it real high, but I'm not sure if it's going to find Jughead or even Jixie. They're going to drive downwards, finding that rock, and those two are going to take this fight against Matoy as well as Martin.
They are still inside the circle, so they can't take all the time they need here. 10 seconds is going to be coming in, and the circle is going to be closing in. But now, gunshots being tossed here as Junior Talent getting some suppressed shots here from the side of Evos. But Illuminate the Murder, they're in an open field here. Can they still keep up this fight? Because Misfar getting knocked here from the side because Golden Cat
getting spotted out by the rest of Golden Cat. That was quite a surprise attack coming from the side of Near, while Geek as well as Jimboy slowly moving towards the section there. They still need to cut across in towards the circle. A couple of smokes being expended, while Geek as well as Jimboy, they got nothing to actually do there. So maybe they need to head towards the northern end instead.
Jexi, they know Evos from side Evos, they know they have to push in the favor of Illuminate the Murder, but right now, Illuminate the Murder, they managed to salvage the team here. They will try and bail here because Evos, they're a little bit late too far here, but NRG is still inside the circle, going to be applying the pressure. What? Illuminate the Murder, where are they going to crash here? Because JRX is all by himself in the vicinity. Victim is going to be in the vicinity as well, but the buggy taking some serious fire. But now Amjon is forced to stop right now because the buggy is pretty much exposed as of now.
And you can see that he actually crashed straight towards the tree. Banu's going to be clipped out instead, bring him down to 50%. Big nades pushing that buggy towards the back, but Illuminate the Murder poking in towards the middle. Still in the zone. Armjo's a little bit further up north, so maybe he can actually camp out there for quite some time, while Evos Esports still need to struggle in towards that side. And everyone from the southern side, I'm not sure how they're going to play this approach, but this is going to be a risky play because there's so many open fields for them to actually snipe people off.
And speaking of which, Evos, they have the ditch available for them. But that's the thing about the ditch, right? You're pretty much open if you get flanked from multiple angles. But if you are able to hold those ditch, especially when the circle forces everybody to fight in the ditch here, you are going to have that slight advantage to be able to see everyone in those regards here. Amjon still alone by himself here, trying to hold off on his own against Victim. But the rest of Illuminate the Murder is pretty much done right now.
He is kind of surrounded, but it's still hard to actually reach him out. Now he's going to find the rest of Illuminate the Murder, crashing in towards a small little section there as he will be brought down as well.
Oh, wait, Koda tries to go for the heal here, and wait, what? They're not dead yet.
Banyu actually assisted in that position, while Illuminate the Murder still having members left inside of that small little section. one great nade will be able to do the job right. But Goddard, after losing a member, he's going to pick up some goodies, and he's going to lob the nades right across the corners.
That's a really nice pixel bomb there. And
Oh,
he's gonna be
look
able
at
to,
the lob,
but the nades
though.
from Victim, does he connect though? But Goddard will get the kill first onto us now win. But now Purple Moon is gonna get finished off from the side of Banyu here as Victim. They want to finish off the rest of the members here from the side of Purple Moon. Illuminate the murder, fortunately for them, they will somehow survive this though.
Yeah, you can see Goddard managed to secure the kill straight towards the side of CZ. Now, still 2 more members left for the side of Illuminated Murder as Esports gets sprayed there by Noah all by himself. And now Foxy's in trouble. No one's going to find the second one as well. 2 members down from the side of Evo, straight getting wiped with that Scar.
One member only here,
Oh
but
my.
BAT, they're gonna push in here. The spokes has been tossed, but Evos, they are pretty much, they do not know what to do here because the ditch there is pretty much great for them, but they need to finish off BAT or maybe even the rest of the teams here coming from WoW here. But PMCO going to crash into this compound as well. Illuminate them. They're pretty much blind. They're getting gobbled up like sharks here, but Victim is going to be providing the assist as they will try and take down the members of Pure Skills. They are a little bit afraid to go for the push here, but QB getting dived down
as well. And suddenly things are turning from bad to worse. And the only member left is actually the only member on the northern side for the side of Illuminated Murder. And the fight commences within these 14 teams.
This is going to be a kill zone here coming from side of Victim here. Pure Skills will take away the shack away. But the only one left alive from side Illumi, the murder is going to be Amjon, and he's still alive here.
He's by the corner of the eastern side as well. Jasper going for the sprays, but it will be CZD. Crazy Dogs actually forcing out the fight. Jasper will drop down, and now only 12 more left alive. Pure Skills still playing with the smokes. Victim Esports hugging by the corners of the circle as well, while Golden Cats slowly but surely securing the middle section, and everyone need to actually push in. Over on the side of Alas, have to face up against Onyx Esports as they got a couple knocks already.
Yeah, look at this, yo. Armjord is still alive. Yudugan gets taken out here. Pure Skill will take the compound for himself and barricade it with all this place here. Damshin and Noah playing the edge of this corner here. He's a little bit afraid to go for the push here because Evos, they got this angle covered as of now. But Noah going for a couple pre-fires and trying to tag down from the side. Jaxi, they see this here. But Aura, he's thinking about picking up Junk Hit here, but he's a little bit afraid here. But gets pushed instead from the side of Nanshin, and they will get a knock onto his Oro.
Only one more member left. That's still standing. That's going to be Jaxi hiding by the corners of the UAZ. They know where Namshin is at. But we saw Evo's Esports actually holding on towards the top side until they went down towards this drainage. It's not going to be good for them, as we saw the same position coming from the side of Illuminate the Murder, and now here comes the push coming from the side of BAT.
Oh,
looking for the kills, and that will be a great shot. Kill secured.
Nice kill there coming from BAT, but little do you know, WoW is still alive. He's still inside that shack there. JR is just keeping it low and quiet. Same goes for Armjon as well, but Victim, they're holding this compound, stretching the territory as much as they can to try and clip as many people as possible, and it is working out for them. But right now, you can see Banyu, he doesn't have the mats. He's a little bit afraid to overpeak himself, but Pure Skills getting dive from Crazy Dog. What is
this? Going into the fray, and they go in for the party. Trying to take down all these guys coming from the side of Pure Skills as the bullets fly from above, and there's just no way for them to actually run across. And this is just a whole lot of smokes being spread out outside of blue. As you can see, Waltz just dancing his way through, jumping up, and Near will be able to pick up now it. And here comes Waltz, bringing down the guys from CZD.
Nicely done here coming from Waltz, but can they keep this up here? Because right now, Crazy Dog is going to be out in the open as well. 1 minute left to decide how they're going to be pushing into the circle. Going for those crazy sprays here. Pharaoh is still alive, and no, they do not get the knock. The QB, but the QB!
That's
bombs himself. Uh-oh.
Oh my, he naded himself, and I don't know what's going to happen from here, but Golden Cat is just waiting by the lines. Just having all these members of Pure Skills stuck in this corner as Pharaoh will slowly bleed out to death. That will be the last of him that we'll see. Victim Esports secured that perfect position, having the corners of the wall, but now this will be a circle that's a little bit outside of their territory, as we see Near finally getting a spray down straight towards the side of Pure Skills.
Golden Cat again looking to take the final chicken dinner again here, but Pure Skills is there to shut things off here. But Namshin getting knocked here from the side of Otto, and they're looking for even more kills here. 6 kills in favor of Golden Cat, but Namshin gets knocked. There's no way no one's going to be able to pick this up here, as Pure Skills going to be pushing the full up grind in towards the top of Victim here.
Here comes Banyu actually sneaking his way through, finding the captain of Team Pure Skills. So Pure Skills down to 3 men. Otto's going to find 1 as well. Well, we do see Golden Cat into the perfect position, but QB going for the spray down.
Nice spray there coming through QB here. Finish off Benny, who's been super annoying in most of the team fight, denying so many entry points here. And Pure Skills, they're down to 3 members. Victim is 3 as well. But Golden Cat, they're spreading up their wings. They're making up their claws. They're sharpening their fangs. They are trying to leap in this opportunity to take every single kill.
Look at the position. It was just picture perfect. Meanwhile, Noah with the spray down there finds on it right across with the red dot side as well on the Scar. He's going to slowly creep his way through, looking for Veal, looking for Win as well. There's members really low from the side of Victim Esports as Palas have to actually make a run for his life. He's running through the smokes.
That's the thing, Contra. That's the thing, Contra. Noah has perfect vision onto his Victim here. Can he see them? That's going to be the question here because he has a tree to work with and now is in a vicinity to take him down. He gets one knock onto his allies here from the side of Noah. BAT, this guy is the person that messes up people's games.
Looking at Golden Cat, you see them stretching from all the way over on the south side, all the way up north. We have 4 members left for the side of Golden Cat. They took the first chicken dinner. This might just be their time to shine with a 2 in a row.
But here comes the names being lobbed here as well. Noah, it is going to be done for him, but he's going to be applying even more pressure from the side of Golden Cat. Noah, he's not making it easy for any of his team. He's all by himself and it's just making so much noise.
And only Gnarls roughly knows his location, but he could not actually reveal himself until he's actually sure of it. Because from this angle, if he gets picked up there, Gnarls won't be rescued, but instead will be sniped up by Noah. But let's have a look into the circle as we see all these snakes in the grass. Gnarls gonna actually hit upwards and finally find the annoying bat that's actually clawing their way through.
Nicely
but they
done
will come
here.
in 4th place.
Nicely done here, coming from Win to scout that out here. But Golden Cat, they're looking to close this final chicken dinner here. 2 people from the side of Victim here. Pure Skills down to the last one here. Gnarls getting knocked here from the side of Will. Great knock there from them. But at the same time, Max is trying to provide the assist here. But QB will get one knock as well. But eventually gets finished off from the side of Will, and now it is going to be 1v3. Let's go. 1v2 apparently. And no, actually Golden Cat, they're down to the last guy.
They're turning things around. Max is actually getting a little bit of helping hand from the side of Otto. 2v2, while Veal might just actually need a lift as well to make things even up for the side of Victim. We see the Thai squads versus Indians as they go in for the flank. Otto's coming from the right side, but he will be spotted out. Here comes the spray down there, and he will be taken out instead. Another victorious round for Golden Cat with the 2 in a row for the very final round of the PMCO C-League 2019.
Golden Cat taking the one again, and wow, they have sharpened their fangs, they sharpened their claws, they paw onto everyone, they just destroy everyone here. But still, you have to give credit towards Noah because Noah was the reason why Victim could not close it. Same goes for Pure Skills because they were getting flanked from multiple shots here, and no one saw Noah for quite some time until that eventual final moment where he stood up for a quick second and Victim scouted it out.
And not only that, BAT actually took down the rest of EVOS and eventually met up with the Cats in that very final round. We have to see how many kills did Golden Cat actually achieve out of this game because they were on top solid form and they actually took out fights after fights. Even Victim Esports were in such a great position to snipe people off. And this is such a great